and I'm going to be asking 3 questions in the interview. First question: what are the details and specifics of ABA?
Okay. ABA stands for Applied Behavioral Analysis, which is basically a science and the study of behavior. And what we do as behavior analysts is study people's behavior and try to figure out what it is and why they do what they do in order to better help their lives in the short term and in the long term to make them more socially acceptable to their peers and to their family and the community that they're around, so that they can live the most beneficial lives that they can, to be able to best benefit and be independent individuals. The methods in ABA deal with teaching all kinds of different skills, from teaching language to teaching how to decrease behaviors that you don't want to see anymore, to dealing with teaching behaviors that you want to increase, such as teaching someone how to look somebody in the eyes when they're greeting somebody. It has all kinds of different strategies and methodologies entwined into the distinct science that it is. It's a very systematic approach. It involves a lot of direct observation. It involves a lot of different skills and techniques and a lot of time, but it's also a lot of fun.
All right, question number 2. In your opinion, will ABA practice be effective with all populations? Why or why not?
Okay. Yes, I do believe that ABA is an effective methodology for all populations. Reason being, it can teach skills to any level of functioning, from the highest level functioning individual to the lowest level functioning individual. We have methods that are able to teach somebody how to communicate who has absolutely no communication skills. We have strategies and skills to be able to teach individuals who have very high functioning skills in order to be able to decrease behaviors that we no longer want them to do. There are not other teaching methods or therapies out there that I'm aware of that can encompass all of those different things in one type of science or methodology like ABA has. It's able to affect all different populations without any limitations, with the same methodologies just applied in different ways and at different times, but with the same strategies.
Okay, question number 3. Why did you choose ABA practice over all the other practices?
Okay. I feel like I didn't choose applied behavior analysis. I feel like it chose me. In order to be a behavior analyst, I was originally working as a classroom aide for children with special needs when I was going to college, and started having some trouble with some kids that had behavior problems. And at the same time, I was taking my classes in special education to get my master's degree. And the classes that I was taking were in applied behavior analysis. And I started realizing that the classes I was taking were specifically talking about how to deal with kids with behavior problems, and the things that I was doing with them in the classroom were exactly what the books were saying. So it actually taught me the theories behind the things that were coming naturally to me to do in the classroom with them in order to get their behaviors under control and to help them learn better. So for me, it was really a natural transition to become a behavior analyst, because it seemed like there were things that I was already doing. I just didn't have the specific theories to back up necessarily what it was that I was already doing. So I feel like it was just a natural step for me to step into this role to be a behavior analyst, because that was what I felt fit my natural instincts to be able to change behaviors. Really just became second nature. I could look at a behavior and observe things and talk with people and be able to very quickly come up with solutions that seemed to be realistically able to fix what was happening at that particular time. And the more I studied, the more I was able to then have research to back up the things that I was able to do very naturally. And so it was just a really easy fit. And, 20 years later, here I am, and I love what I do every single day. And I feel like I've had a lot of successes and a lot of challenges, and I truly enjoy it, and I wouldn't be doing anything else.
Okay, thank you, Laurie Goldberg, for your time, and we really appreciate it.